Hello everyone, Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft, The Mysteries of Azeroth, Turtle WoW, and our High Elf Mage leveling campaign. That is going to be weird to say for a long time, High Elf Mage. Very cool. Thank you guys so much for clicking on the video and choosing to join me here today. I truly do appreciate your time, and I hope you are all doing well. We are going after some Blood Elf spies, and we're looking for their leader, Velarin Brightstar. And we saw Blood Elves over this way on the hill. Let's see. Today we have 3,341 people logged into this server. And it's actually quite a sight to behold. There's lots of players, lots of activity. Very happy to be here. We should probably conjure up a little bit of water. We're about out of the water that we bought. Inventory could be a little better, but we'll try to get this quest done and we'll take care of the inventory afterwards. Alright, there we go. I am going to try to get some recordings done earlier in the day so that we can see what this zone looks like in the daytime. This server is many hours ahead of me. I'm at 5 o'clock in the evening right now. And the server time is much later than that, so I'm going to have to play like in the early morning time for me so that we can check this place out in the daylight. That being said, I really love how the darkness feels dark. This zone is still plenty beautiful even in the nighttime, but I have a feeling it'll be a joy to see in the daylight as well. Maybe if I could play a little bit earlier in the afternoon, maybe we can hit that that sunset hour. Would probably look really good during that sunset hour. A couple things. I noticed that my frames kind of reset there. Oh, one frame reset, one didn't. I wonder why that is. Let me make sure that I lock this in place. There we go. Here's the named guy that we're looking for back here. It looks like we're going to have to fight our way back to him. There might be a couple of 2-pulls here. Like maybe we can pull this one by themselves. Nope, that's a 2-pull. I do want to say thank you to you guys for all of the comments and all of the likes on episode 1. It's really awesome to hear your guys' excitement for this because I am equally excited. And yeah, I think it's going to be really fun to share this journey with each other. And from what you guys have told me, this is not the only new that we'll get to see. I was talking in stream earlier today and somebody told me that they have made a Gilneas zone. So not the Gilneas that we know from modern WoW, but an entirely new zone that is their Gilneas in this game. They mentioned a couple of other zones as well that were new, including a Mount Hyjal zone. Also, maybe a Tirisfal Uplands. Somebody said a Tirisfal Uplands sub-zone. So we potentially have lots of new content to see. And then even in the zones that are the same, I've been told that they've added quite a bit of content, quests and things like that, which didn't exist before. Ooh, let's sneak out of here. We've got aggro, and this is not a hardcore run, but I am trying not to get killed. Sort of hoping that we get a breadcrumb to the main city soon, because I would like to train professions. And from what I understand, there's also a profession called survival. Some kind of survival profession, if I was looking at it right. So I'm really curious to find out what that's about. Let's take the Royalist robe. Get that equipped. And we need to empty out the inventory. We need to empty out the inventory, and then we need to find a quest. We actually don't have any active quests, which is the first time that's happened. Where would I be if I were a quest? We could check out the interior of the building here. We didn't hit level 6, so we shouldn't have any more skills to learn. But maybe there's a quest hiding down here. Let's take a look. Nothing besides the hardcore guy. But yeah, we're gonna have to go kind of building to building here until we find whatever it is that we're missing, because we are clearly missing something. If that fails, we'll just kind of head north and we'll have a look around and see if we can find any quests. Here we go, we got a quest right back here. From one of the Wretched, it looks like. Maddening hunger. I can't take it anymore. You. Come here, you little. Renathir shudders and shakes his head, his voice lowering. No, that's not me. I'm sorry, please don't. You must forgive me, that wasn't me. I didn't mean it. But you see, I haven't had my dose of mana in how long has it been? I feel like lately time has been standing still and laughing at me. Please, I need you to bring me an arcane crystal from the mines. The golems make it so hard to get them, and there are never enough. It's never enough. We were at the mines, and I probably could have had this quest. So without questy, without add-ons, I'm going to have to do a little bit of a better job looking around and making sure that we're grabbing all the quests before we head out. Like, I don't think I really looked around in here. Warrior trainer, weapon masters. Okay, we're clear in here. Nothing going on over this way. Aha, we have another quest over here. Delivery to Aloth Alas. Okay, this must be the breadcrumb to the city. Heading to the city of Aloth Alas, are you? If so, I have a task that requires your aid. My companion Tyrael has established an inn for the influx of refugees making their way to the city, and as you can imagine, it's teeming with occupants. We've just received a fresh supply package from the Wild Hammers, and it would be of immense help if you could deliver it to her. You'll find Tyrael's Inn adjacent to the city's entrance, the first building on your left as you pass Anasterian Park. I can't wait to see the city. I love Silvermoon City. Silvermoon City is architecturally like my favorite city. For like the buildings and the ambience, so I'm really excited to see what they've done with the High Elf City here. First things first, let's head back to the mine. And we will help this guy with his maddening hunger. I have a feeling it's not going to help him very much. But we'll do what we can. I have no idea where this charged arcane crystal is going to be, so this might require a bit more delving into this place. I'm gonna head this way. This seems to dead end, but we can go back here and take a look. Yeah, this is a lantern. It looks like we could jump down. Ooh, I did not want to body pull that guy. I'm assuming it's something that we need to pick up off the ground, but I guess it could be dropped by an enemy. This is not a good situation. Mainly because we're going to be out of mana here in a second. And I don't think auto attack is going to get us very far.
I'm out of range. Not enough mana.
I really have no idea what we're looking for. Unless we're not in the right mines. From the mines and bring it back. Yeah, fetch a charged arcane crystal from the mines and bring it back. Unless there's only like one of them somewhere. Like I haven't seen anything like this. We'll keep scouting, but yeah, I'm not sure. That's copper. Ooh, look at, there we go. Arcane crystal package. Aha. I'm just not hovering my mouse over stuff. That's the problem. Nothing is going to glow. Nothing is going to shine. I have to actually investigate. There we go. We probably could have picked one of these up much earlier, although these crates don't seem to be the same, so maybe that's the first one we've come across. However, now we are going to have to fight our way out. We've got respawns popping up all over the place. It's just like very bad timing for us. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run. Like I think we might have our first death here, but I can't fight these guys. I don't have enough mana to take them both out. And we have a cave that's like really just full of respawns. So yeah, we're probably gonna bite it here. So we'll see how death works. I'm assuming it's just gonna be a spirit run. Yeah, spirit run. A spirit run. Oh god, that's a big run. Okay, so yeah, we don't really want to be dying a lot. It's a long spirit run to get back. The good thing is we got kind of close to the entrance of the cave. And all the enemies up here are dead. Also good for us. Alright, so... we could go right back and turn this in. But let's go to the city. Let's see if we can find the city. I have no idea where the city's at. I think, okay, I'm clicking there. And it's like, it must be right over here somewhere. Maybe we take this road leading to the east. Oh no. Oh, we're getting beat up by level 7 guys? Okay. Yep, this is probably going to be another death here. We've reached the park, and we're dead. It doesn't feel like we're ready to be doing any of this stuff yet. It feels like we're really weak. Like just super underpowered. I almost wish I had rolled a priest instead. I kind of rolled a mage just for like the roleplay aspect of it. You know, we're a high elf. We're kind of like trying to be weaned off of arcane. So I thought it'd be like conceptually interesting to be a high elf mage. But realistically, like if I wanted to be a caster, priests have so much more survivability. And on this class, we are going to be dying a lot. And that's going to get kind of rough. There's like level 7 guys like guarding the park. I don't even know if I can kill a level 7. I will say things seem to be like tuned towards difficulty. Maybe even more so than like actual legitimate vanilla. Like I feel like if we go play vanilla era right now on the official servers, I feel like things here are a little bit more tuned. I like that. It just makes playing a mage challenging. The cool thing about being a mage is eventually we'll get portals and teleports. The portals and teleports in vanilla era are like kind of overpowered, the ability to just kind of like travel around the world instantly. So that's another good reason to stick it out on the mage. Just gonna have to be a little bit more careful, but again, I don't even know if I can fight these guys. It's like level 7 mana worms that just walloped us. But it does look like we're on the right track. It looks like we're taking the road and then the town is back here. Like, I'm gonna see if I can fight this guy, just so we don't get jumped by him. Oh god, no. Come on, be a guard, help us out, help us out, help us out. He's not helping us out, guys. Oh. Oh my gosh. This has been pretty painful. This has been pretty painful. I can't believe it's so hard just to get to the city. Like, they gave me a quest to go there. And it's like, it's really hard to actually get there. I should be a good YouTuber and edit some of this out, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna leave these painful deaths and these painful spirit runs in the video so you guys can see them. But yeah, I'm starting to question if I'm gonna be able to play a mage. I don't want to jump around and do a lot of different classes. I really just want to find like the class, and I want to do the full playthrough. Like as much as we can, I want to do the full playthrough. If I do switch classes, I'll catch the character up to the point we're at on the mage. Like if I decide to go priest or anything else, I will catch us up to the questing where we're at. I won't start from scratch for you guys. I will just pick up with the new class right where we're at, so that'll involve like playing on my own and stuff, but we'll see. I'll keep trying to stick it out on the mage. Because like conceptually I like the idea of being a high elf mage. But physically I probably would have been having an easier time if I was a night elf priest. We can't even respawn yet. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, we've got some cooldown time here. Maybe even a paladin would have been a really good choice. Typically paladin is kind of my go-to. What I'll do to keep it nice and tidy is I'll finish this area. I'll finish the starting zone. And if we finish the starting zone and we feel like maybe we'd be having a better time on another class, then I'll roll up a different class and I'll pick up right when we're leaving the starting zone. So like story-wise, lore-wise, exploration-wise, we'll pop right back in. It'll just be a smooth continuation with just like our character will change. So that'll be a little weird. But we won't have to repeat any content.
What brings you here?
Alright, I'm not going to set the Hearthstone here. What I am going to do is I'm going to try to find a guard, and I'm going to try to see if we can get eyes on any trainers. Are you a guard? You might be a guard. Are you going to be the type of guard that can give me directions? Profession trainers. I could have swore I heard about this other profession. Maybe I made it up. Cooking, fishing, enchanting, alchemy, leatherworking, skinning. I think I want to do skinning and tailoring. So skinning is in the blue building back here. And so skinning over here, tailoring over here. Okay. I'm sure this place is gorgeous when it's not like in the middle of a downpour, but look at that. That's really cool.
Greetings.
Now typically, like in World of Warcraft, when you're at a trainer, they have a vendor nearby where you can purchase like what you need. I don't see a vendor that's going to sell us a skinning knife.
What brings you here?
Which is unfortunate. That means we're going to have to hunt that down. We are going to have to hunt that down. I haven't seen a trade goods vendor yet. We've only really seen general goods vendors. I'm not sure if maybe the tracking through the guards can take us to a trade goods. Here's general supplies. General supplies is not going to include what we need. So, yeah, that's a bummer. I'm so used to knowing where the people are, you know what I mean? Like, I'm so used to knowing, like, there's a trade goods vendor over here, there's a general goods vendor here, and now we're in this new place, and I don't know where anything is. Which is exciting until you just really need a skinning knife, and you can't find one. Alright, so there we go. Professions learned. Now we need the skinning knife. And besides that, we don't really have any other business here. But yeah, like, where am I gonna find a skinning knife? You'd think it'd be somewhere around the bazaar. The bazaar seems to be like the kind of like the hub for crafting and selling and stuff like that. So if it was going to be anywhere, that would be my guess. Yeah, there's nothing there. Nothing helping us find a trade goods guy. I haven't seen any trade goods vendors back in the other town either. So I really don't know where else to look. Oh, here we go. Look at that. I just had to run around in a circle. Unlit pour torch. Oh no, why do I need a torch? I wonder how that comes into play. Oh, we have a letter that begins a quest. A letter from the royalty. I trust this letter finds you in good health. It is with a heavy heart that I bring to your attention a matter of utmost importance. Intelligence has been gathered suggesting that the dissidents from Alathalas are in preparatory stages of a movement against us. While our agents are vigilant within the city, it is imperative that you maintain a watchful eye over the refugees situated in Brinthelion. Exercise utmost caution and restraint, refraining from any provocation or direct confrontation with the individuals in question. I urge you to remain unseen in your observations, acting with discretion and prudence. Your commitment to this task is crucial in safeguarding the welfare of our people and the integrity of our cause. With unwavering trust in your capabilities, Viceroy Eldon Sunstrider. We know that name. Where am I taking that? Bring this letter to Commander. I think that must be with the NPC back in town. Yeah, I think we are good to... I kind of want to... Part of me wants to run around here and check out some more of the sites. Part of me wants to continue questing. I'm sure there will be time later to come back here and have a better look around. I'd love to look around in the daytime or just when it's not rainy. It's probably going to be like the best aesthetic. Yeah, let's hearth back. It's not raining here, so that's good. Here's the commander. So this missive was recovered from the commander's remains. Ah, the Blood Elf commander, right. The contents are disquieting, and it is imperative that this letter reaches the Regency Council in Alathalas without delay. I see, I should have come back here first. This is taking us to the city. The mention of spies infiltrating our ranks within the city is a matter of grave concern. Quickly now, time is of the essence. This missive must find its way to the Regency Council with the swiftness of the wind before circumstances turn dire. Yet a caution weighs upon these words. Not every member within the council is to be held in unquestionable trust. Ensure with the utmost discretion that this message reaches Verisa Windrunner's hands exclusively. She alone is to be trusted with the contents therein. Oh, we're going to interact with Verisa. That's really cool. Yeah, because Verisa doesn't really have a big role to play in the core Warcraft game. I think eventually we meet her in Dalaran. But aside from that, like, not really. Okay, well that's interesting. And then we had the mana crystal for the wretched guy. Oh, you got it. Right there quickly lowers his voice, clutching the crystal to his chest and looking around at the other withered. Thank you, thank you. Today is going to be alright. Today will be great. This is great. This is... His grasp on the crystal tightens, his hands beginning to shake. His voice suddenly drops to a trembling whisper. Never enough. Yeah, these people are in trouble. Ooh, we get a wand. Very nice. Okay, okay, let's... pull this out to the bar. That's awesome. That's going to help us when we are out of mana. We can still do a little bit of actual damage. And now the only thing we have left is to run back to town. What we'll do on the way, maybe we'll do a little bit of skinning just to get us going. We haven't been getting any cloth yet, so we can't work on tailoring, but uh-oh. Ooh, can I not skin these guys? I could have swore that I saw people running around skinning this stuff. I didn't learn it. I guess I thought I learned skinning, but maybe I just didn't talk to the right guy. Oh, that's a little bit weird. We got tailoring. I got the skinning knife. I must have did like a misclick. I probably just wasn't paying attention. Another question I have for you guys, like we talked on the stream about like some of the zones that they added. We talked a little bit about how like even in the existing zones they made some changes. How much are the classes different? Are there like significant class changes for most classes? Are most classes relatively unchanged? How would you guys who have played a lot of this, how would you say the classes are? Like, am I going to have some unexpected surprises as I level up familiar classes? Or are things mainly going to feel like how they felt in vanilla? Like, actual vanilla. I could look up this information, but I really would rather learn from you guys letting me know. We got level 6 as well, so when we get to the town, we'll train level 6. Pretty sure we get conjure food.
We don't have a target.
Grabbing the flight point would be a good idea. Alright, let's try this again.
How may I help?
Train. Yes. Okay, there we go. Now we got it. And as far as our quest goes, I think we head to the Regency Spire. That seems like the most likely place to find regents. If not, maybe the Citadel of the Sun. I kind of expected this to be an auction house, but it's not. The bazaar in Silvermoon City was an auction house. Kind of had that same look about it. Yeah, it looks like our quest objective is going to be here. We can meet Verisa. I'm curious to see what she looks like. Oh, there's Lorthamar. Very cool, very cool. Alright, awesome.
Have you come to help us?
In our people's most trying times, it was my unwavering commitment that brought us together to forge the Sanctuary of Hope. Through earnest efforts, I mended the bonds between our kin and the Alliance, restoring the trust that had faltered. I never sought regal titles or aspirations of grandeur, merely recognizing the pressing need for steadfast leadership. Yet in the halls of our own kin, where nobility should be defined by honor and foresight, a blindness persists. The noble families, entangled in webs of influence and wealth, fail to perceive the true nature of our collective journey. Unjustly stripped of the title of speaker, a position embraced not for personal gain, but for the welfare of our people, I stand witness to a disheartening diversion of focus. Instead of marshaling our resources and collective wisdom to face the pressing challenges that loom before us, we find ourselves mired in needless debates that obscure the clarity of our path forward. Alright, well then you're going to love this. Verisa gracefully accepts the letter from your hand, her keen eyes perusing its contents with a measured intensity. Thank you, Mage, for your diligence in bringing this matter to my attention. The urgency of the situation is apparent. Further corroborating my apprehensions, it appears that the once understandable disconnect has evolved into blatant mutiny. She pauses, her demeanor reflecting a mix of concern and determination. Not all within our midst remain loyal to our shared cause. We must swiftly identify these agents still aligned with Kel'Thas and promptly expel them from our city. Okay. Silver Covenant. I would spare you the intricacies of Quel'Dorei politics. Nevertheless, it is imperative that you are informed. Our once united nation has fractured into smaller factions, engaged in a regrettable bickering over influence and power. Witnessing this discord within our own ranks pains my heart, but it is a tempest we must weather. However, amidst this turmoil, there are those loyal to the broader vision. They have rallied beneath the banner of the Silver Covenant, their camp positioned beyond the city to the west. I implore you to venture there and seek out Commander Braden, my esteemed right hand. He has been diligently investigating the matter, and your assistance will be met with gratitude.
Until we meet again.
So the quest writing for the quest that they've come up with, the writing is really good. It's on par with, if not better than, the writing in the base game. One thing I will say, and this is like just a slight criticism from someone with a history of writing. Back in my past life, I was a writer. Granted, I wrote training materials for corporations, but still, I would say it's a little bit verbose. It's just like all of it's a little bit too many words. And I feel like if they would just kind of slim down the amount of words they're using, it would be more digestible for more people, and it would be a little bit more enjoyable. It's just a little bit overly wordy, you know what I mean? I feel like they could slim it down and like lose a quarter of the words and still express the same thing. And that might be a little bit better. But that being said, it's great. Like for quest writing, it's amazing. So I'm happy with it. Just a little bit of feedback. It's a little bit verbose. All right, let's see. So she said to the west, which I'm assuming is going to be out this way. Now we can skin. And we need to be. Oh, we got a shield of the tiger. Which would be cool if we were like, say, a paladin. We do have a chapel here, but this does not seem to be our destination. This is a priest trainer. We do have a quest here.
Hello.
A feast for the poor. Welcome to Balador's Chapel, a haven for those who seek solace in the light during these challenging times. Even in the absence of the sunwell, its radiance continues to grace us from the heavens. Might I impose upon you for a small favor, dear friend? In our efforts to host a feast for the impoverished of Quel'Tha Lost, we find ourselves in need of additional sustenance. While the noble families have generously contributed, there remains a shortage of food. I've been informed by the rangers that the Stalhorn stag meat is particularly delectable, and personally I have a penchant for the taste of crimson hawkstrider wings. If you could procure a dozen or so of each, we shall orchestrate a feast that will be remembered for ages. Okay. So go get some meat because people are hungry. Got it. We got first aid over here. We definitely want that. Let's grab it now. What else is going on? Liedrin is here? Is this like Liedrin, the Blood Elf Liedrin, who becomes like a Blood Knight? Are they like changing and retconning some of the characters? Oh. That could be really interesting. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we have Feast for the Poor. We have to find the camp still. Oh, wait, what's this? Ah, here he is. The commander is actually over this way. Okay, that's perfect. So these are ivory hawkstriders. We need crimson. Crimson hawkstriders. And stag meat. I'm not sure where we're going to find these guys. We have a whole training camp over here. This is a really cool building, and I haven't seen anything like this building anywhere else in the game. A lot of the artifacts, like, I recognize, even though some of them are slightly changed, but this one, I don't have any recollection of seeing anything quite like this. This is a really cool building.
Hello.
Lady Windrunner speaks true, and under her command our people thrived. The Regency Council's treachery will never hold sway over warriors like us. Our loyalty lies solely with Lady Windrunner. We'll follow her lead, undeterred by the machinations of those who betray our kin. In the heat of battle, it's Lady Windrunner's banner that we rally behind, forging our path with the unyielding strength of warriors who recognize true leadership. I see. I've been investigating the Blood Elf presence in this area for a considerable amount of time, but this is indeed grave news. If they truly have agents infiltrating even the city, swift and decisive action is imperative.
Be careful.
Worms of the Highlands. As members of the Silver Covenant, our mission is clear: to cleanse these lands of any perils that endanger the refugees seeking sanctuary. Among these threats, the burgeoning population of mana worms possesses a significant concern. Their numbers surge as they feed off the mana employed in their vicinity, unsettling the balance we seek. I task you with culling their numbers and bringing me 10 mana worm eyes as evidence of their demise. He didn't rhyme on purpose. Not only will this act bring peace to these lands, but the collected eyes will also serve as a catalyst to charge more mana crystals, addressing 2 issues in a singular endeavor. Very, very verbose.
Good luck.
I like the writing. I really appreciate it. It's really well done. Our former brethren have fortified themselves in the mountain fortress of Fellstrider Retreat. They've been there even before we arrived to settle these lands, and I suspect they may be remnants of Kael's forces that did not sail to Northrend. Up until now, they haven't caused much trouble, and quite embarrassingly, we've been overlooking their presence. However, if what you say is true, they must be plotting something. I need you to find evidence of their plot. Perhaps one of their soldiers carries orders that could shed more light on the matter. May the light guide you, friend. Alright, very cool. They got warrior trainers here. I wonder if they have a mage trainer here somewhere. It seems likely. Oh, maybe not. This is kind of a smaller outpost. For some reason I thought this was going to be a little bit bigger. No, it looks like they got warrior trainers. And that's all they got out here as far as class trainers go. So if we want to train, we will have to head back to town, which is probably going to be a good idea. At least to get conjure food. Let's kind of fight our way back here. We need some of these mana worms anyway. So we'll fight them on the way back. All right, Conjure Food, Fire Blast, and Fireball rank 2. Definitely an essential level. Now, though, we are completely broke.
Careful.
That is the side effect. Having Fire Blast is going to be good for like just spot damage, and then obviously a higher rank of Fireball is going to be just a lot more damage going out. Conjure Food we absolutely need, because we are kind of burning through food and mana, actually. Alright, guys, you know what? This is going to be a perfect place to take a little bit of a break for today. I am having an amazing time. I hope you guys are enjoying things as well. Let me know what you do think. I would love to hear from you. And if you are digging the playthrough, leaving a like, subbing to the channel, ringing the bell, all that stuff really does help out a lot. Especially on this channel, with this being a smaller channel, it really does help, and I truly appreciate those that do. Until next time, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other, and we will see you back in Azeroth again very soon. Bye for now.